Hello and welcome back to All New Beauty. Today's video is going to be my September favourites. I apologise if I sound a wee bit snuffly, have a head cold, trying to shift it. We will hope that my nose does not leak halfway through the video. But yes, I have a few, most of these are new additions, unsurprisingly. If you see my haul back in August, I got a few wee bits I was a bit excited about. So, I'm going to dive right in. First up, my favourite, unsurprisingly, again, is from Dior, and this is the nude foundation, and I have the shade 010, so I'm the lightest shade of this. Love this, absolutely love it. It's just such a nice light coverage, but it just sort of, it doesn't fully cover blemishes. You could build it up ever so slightly, but it just settles things down and evens things out a bit and just leaves your skin looking quite healthy, and you can still see your skin. It's just lush. I have done a review on this ages ago. I will link it down below and you can check that out and everything, but I really do love this so much, and I'm so pleased I now own the full size. I have a funny feeling I will get through it pretty quickly. I have to make myself use my other foundations. I'm actually not wearing it today because my skin is all over the shop due to sickness and everything, so but yes, love this very much. And if I do have blemishes, it actually doesn't make them worse, which is good. The next, while we're on bases, again, unsurprisingly, if you've seen my review with my MAC versus NARS concealers for under eyes, this, just, it is absolutely fantastic. I've used it today. I've used a wee bit more than I did in that video because sickness stuff. I have the shade Chantilly, which is the lightest shade, and it's just so nice and so creamy and so nice to use. Doesn't cake up, doesn't sit in fine lines. It just rocks. Cannot recommend it enough. Again, the link for the review will be down below. Now, lip. Should we do lips? Yes, do lips. I'm wearing this today. This is another product from NARS, and this is a satin lip pencil. And it is called, you'll all laugh, I have no idea how to spell or how to say it, Rikugien? R-I-K-U-G-I-E-N. How do you say that? Can somebody please tell me how to say that? Or at least tell me somebody who has said it correctly in a video and I can go look at their video. But this is just lush. It is on my lips, as I said. It is so nice and creamy to use. It just goes with most looks. If you're just looking for a nice sort of neutral kind of lipstick to pop on, this stuff rocks, and I quite like just reapplying it, whatever. It doesn't last massively long, but yeah, it does require reapplying. It doesn't last after, say, like 4 cups of tea you need to reapply, sort of thing, but it's just so nice in the lips and it's so lovely, and I really enjoy applying it, and it is nice on as well. I quite like it. It's quite neutral for me, so it's just slightly darker than my natural lip colour. Cannot talk today. This is another lip product. This is again from Dior, and this is just lush. I love it. This quite possibly could be a limited edition. I got it from John Lewis and I said it was limited edition. It is number 571 and it is Wind Rose. Is that right? Yes, Wind Rose. I love this. It is actually surprisingly more pigmented on the lips than you would expect. It looks quite sheer when you swatch it there, but I apply it, blot, apply, and it actually is really nice colour on my lips, and it is just a lovely everyday kind of shade. Because I've been doing more with my eyes, it's nice to have these sort of colours just to pop on that isn't going to draw attention from my eyes. And this is lush on the lips. It leaves them nice and soft. It doesn't go all weird. Sometimes you get wee bally bits of some lipsticks and stuff. It's fine, and it's fine for reapplying, and I absolutely love it. I've sort of been wearing these two most of the time this month when I have switched it up a wee bit, but I've always gone back to these. If I've forgotten the other lipstick, luckily I would probably have this in my purse or this, and it works just as well, or they work just as well. Now this one, I've only actually worn this once, and my good god, I love it. It is F Bomb from Urban Decay. This is just fantastic. It's that fabulous red, and this wears really quite well. Actually, I used a Barry M red lip liner with this and it worked really well. This is fantastic. It does have a nice sheen to it on the lips. It almost gives an extra bit of dimension to your lips, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. If you follow me on Instagram you would have seen this. I wore like a black and white kind of outfit, and this was just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it. They're so creamy, such epic pigmentation. I can see what the fuss is about. Just wow, like this really lasts so well. It lasted majority of the day, and I went to reapply it and I'd forgotten it at home, which is annoying, but this had lasted well into the afternoon, even after I'd had my lunch. It had faded obviously, but it was still very much there, and so impressed. Absolutely love it. This could be my new favourite red, possibly. I don't know, I have another Dior lipstick for my wedding day that I really love, so don't know. The final makeup items. I have this mascara from Essence. It's the I Heart Extreme Volume Mascara. Love it. Nice decent brush head on it. It's really bristly. And this, do you remember I talked about Physicians Formula being a better dupe for Too Faced? And it is. But this is actually slightly better again, because although it's nice and cheap, as is the Physicians Formula one, this one drops down less than the Physicians Formula one, and obviously much less than the Too Faced one. I do get the teeny tiniest amount, but like very rarely will I get it, so I would quite happily, for example, wear this by itself, whereas I wouldn't wear the Physicians Formula one by itself, you know, really. I would maybe once or twice and then I, you know, I don't do it again. But this I would quite happily wear by itself, and there's very little fall down at all. And I've actually really been enjoying these two together again. I think I generally just love pairing this Maybelline the Rocket Volume Express mascara with most other mascaras, to be honest. But I've been really enjoying these. I'm wearing these both today, top with just this and top and bottom with this. I would actually wear this on my bottom lashes. I have done in the recent video I did, where it was sort of an autumnal leaves inspired kind of tutorial thing. I wore this top and bottom, no issues, absolutely fine. The tiniest amount of fallout after a couple of hours, for example, but you just take a wee bit of tissue or you wet your finger and dab it and then run it under and you're fine again. But really like these. Now I have one fail, and this is a skincare item I've been trying out. I've been testing some budget skincare items, and this is from Aldi, I believe, and it's Lacura. It is the Clear Effect Mattifying Moisturiser. It's for adult blemish prone skin, and I don't know if you can tell, hopefully not, because I've got lots of foundation and concealer on, but my skin is really quite upset with me at the minute. Not entirely sure why. I think camping, face wipes, you know, stuff. And I've been using this for a couple of weeks. It's not that I don't think it's breaking my skin out or anything. What I don't like about this is that it's a nightmare to apply your foundation over the top, or BB cream, or anything over the top. Even if you put on a primer afterwards, this tends to make your, like with the BB cream that I've had no issues with, and that Dior foundation that I've never had any issues with, it kind of went a bit bally or slightly patchy throughout the day. I've never had issues with those before doing that, and the only thing I can put it down to is this. It definitely does really mattify your skin, like seriously mattify your skin, which might be great if you have extremely oily skin. I don't have extremely oily skin, I just have slightly blemish prone skin in my chin area. So I don't know, maybe this is just too much for my skin in particular, but it just, if you have this and it dries down a lot, and you go to put on any kind of foundation, even after the primer, and it balls up and it goes weird and it goes patchy, that's not going to be good at all. And I would say that that would be the same for most people. But if you have used this and you've had success applying your foundation over the top, let us know down below, because maybe it works for certain type of skins and not for mine at all. I'm not sure I'm going to continue using this because it is a bit of a fail, maybe on the days where I'm not wearing any kind of makeup. But yeah, so there's that. I might check out to see if they have other kinds of moisturisers that aren't mattifying, but we shall see. They have a night version which isn't mattifying, and it's a lot nicer, so I might just use that day and night and see how I get on. But yes, so there's one fail this month. But that is it for my September favourites, short and sweet. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. I of course will, as I said, link everything down below. Sorry, I can't talk. It's trying really hard not to breathe through my nose and breathe and talk at the same time and stuff. Anyway, enough about that. I will talk to you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please like if you like, please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!